said yes, so I'm guessing you can hear me great. Okay, so as you all can see, powtoon is like a very easy software to use. I'm going to walk you through all of this. I'm sure all of you saw my video that I made for LITech. So I'm going to use that to show you the results, and I'm going to use a sample template over here to show how you can do it from scratch. And you just have to type powtoon on Google and you will get it. There's nothing complicated, there's no fee, it's completely free to use. And it has a very easy drag and drop interface as well. So you make the video in the form of slides, and you have your, so you have your slides numbered over here, and then there's a timeline here where you can decide how many seconds you want where, if you want like any animations in your videos. So like the first one is here, and so it starts off with can you hear the sound? Let's stop the share. Is my screen visible? Because it says that I am currently offline. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, some Wi-Fi problems at my end, but I hope that this will be very helpful. I'm so sorry for the disconnection. Let me just share my screen again. Am I audible? Okay, that's great. Okay, you can see my screen, and let me just get on with it. Okay, so over here I have placed some text. Oh, can you just give me a quick confirmation? Can you see my screen? Okay, great. Okay, so the way to use powtoons is that you create slides, and then in the end, powtoon automatically creates a video out of that. Okay, so I've placed some text over here, and I want this text to like type out itself in the video. I just don't want the heading to be there. So I place the text here, and I want it to come after 50 seconds on this slide. So I move, when I go to the, then I can move like the time like this. So I take the time to 50 seconds. And then I have this text written over here, the future lies in technology. So I go to text settings and then it says effects. I click effects and then I can choose one of these effects. Like how do I want this to appear, right? So I have selected hand one. So I want it to appear like this. And then I can add voice over here. I go to the speaker icon over here. I click the speaker icon and then I can add voice here. So you can say add voiceover. It lets you record, okay? So you go to record and then you just record your voice, or you can have a recording in your phone, keep it near the computer and play it. You can even upload a voice recording from your computer. So I've uploaded, as you can see in the audio, I have uploaded 2 voice recordings. One is the background music. I hope you can hear it. Let me check. No, you can't. So I think now you will be able to hear the music. So this is the music. You can adjust the volume of the music from here. This is the background music I want. Then I stop this and I will show you when I play it together.
The future lies in technology.
So I have some background music and then I have my voiceover over here. And then you can see how the slide looks like. I go here and then I click play.
The future lies in technology.
And now if you see, when the future lies in technology, this animation, this comes from here and it stops at 3 minutes 25 seconds. Okay. And then at 3 minutes 25 seconds, I have added my second piece of text, which is yet the bigger future lies in transcending it. Okay. So now I go back to 2 seconds. I play it from here.
Technology. Yet the bigger future lies in transcending it.
So you see when I went from here, so this ended at 3 minutes 1 second, 3 minutes 25 seconds. Actually 3 seconds and 25 microseconds, sorry for that. And then this started at 3 and now it's going to end when the second line comes. We at Litech believe in dreaming big. And then over here, I have my progression to the other animation and let's just
believe
it.
in dreaming big. We provide
And
you the
these things, little things that you can see here, you just go to Google, you type that you want a GIF with no background, and then you can download it from Google Images, and then you can insert any image over here. So I go here to images, and then I can go to upload image, and I can take any GIF, insert it like this, and it'll keep moving. And sometimes you even get these with the templates that you select. So now I play.
Form to learn, collaborate, and innovate.
And to create this little frame here, I just use their tools that are given over here. It says props, it says shapes. So you go to a shape, you take a rectangle, you place it, and then you can place a picture over here. And then you can place some text here, a picture behind it, and Powtoon gives you all these options itself. And then I go to my second slide, and then I want to create this slide. So I go to the beginning, and if I show you the sound, my background music remains the same. But for the current slide, I want my voiceover to be different. So I insert another voiceover, and now let me play this together.
Hello, everyone.
See, that's how it played together. And now I'm going to play the slide and show you exactly what I did. If you can see that in this timeline, I didn't place everything at the same time. Like I didn't place all of these animations at 1 second. So if I click this purple box over here, I can move it. Like when do I want it to appear to the screen? Let's say I want it to appear at 75 microseconds. And then I take this, drag it here, and then I click play and it'll play.
Hello everyone, my name is Manahil and I am the chair of Litech.
So you see, and I can extend this slide time here, depending on whether I want it to go like very fast or I want it to go slow. And then all these tools that you can see, you have a plain slide, you can change the color from here, you can add props. Let me show you, you can add characters. So you go to my characters, add character, or you could just go to characters and take a cartoon from here. or you could go to props, right? And you can take some props from here, shapes from here. And just don't worry about the pro. In the end, I'll also show you a hack from which you can just skip the pro thing and use everything you want. Okay, I used all the pro features without buying it. So I'll show you how you do that as well. So now I go to the, and a lot of people are interested in how you get these little pictures to come over your video, like when you do hand gestures. Oh, I didn't realize my video was off. Anyway, so when you do hand gestures, you want your and you want to insert like something on top of your hand. When I'm doing this, I want something to come on top of my hand. And like when you want animations to mix in with your video. So I'll just show you a very, very easy way of doing that, like at a very basic level. Right? So over here in the very beginning of this slide, I first of all, if you want to know how my video came inside that laptop thing, I just went over here to the props. Yeah, this tab here. And then I chose a prop from here. Yeah, this is it. So I go to Tech and Web. I selected this one here. I dragged it and I placed it here. I adjusted the size and settings. And then I went to image and videos. It comes from here. Yes. I recorded my own video on my phone and then I emailed it to myself and I uploaded it from here where it says upload video. So you click upload video, you can upload it from your computer, or you could just record a brand new video using the powtoon's camera tool as well. And then I dragged that video on top of the slide and I placed it inside this laptop prop, okay? And now I had some hand gestures when I was making the video, and I wanted to place props in between my hands. Like when I say something, it shows. If you saw this video before when it was emailed to you, I'm sure you saw how that happened. And so first of all, I want my video to appear and I want this laptop to appear at 2 seconds. Okay, so that's what happens. I'll show you from the beginning how the video progresses. And this might seem a little bit complicated when you start off, but once you get the hang of it, it's really, really easy. It's all in one place. And you can just do it in 1 hour. Like you can create an amazing video in 1 hour. And you do not need to know any complicated techniques. So at 3 seconds, I want this little mouse to appear here, the cursor. Okay. And then at 2 seconds later, I want a mobile phone and a headphone to appear here and this little thing appear here. You can drag all of these things from the prop section here. And if you don't find anything in the props, you can just go type on Google Images and you can place a GIF instead, okay? And then at 3.5 seconds, I place this keyboard here, okay? And then I place this mouse. Okay, so now about placing things on the video. In the same way that I place things outside, let me call them props. So in the same way that I place props outside my video frame, you can go to props, you can drag something and you can go to images and you can drag an image right into your video as well. So I have some images here. Let's say I choose this star, okay? So you see the star appears. I adjust the size of the star like this, and I can drag it and drop it here. Wait, I have some chat messages. Oh, somebody is asking me where's Mariam. So Mariam was supposed to show you iMovies and Google Slides, and I was supposed to do the part about powtoon. Okay, so as you can see, you can place these things here. And now I'm going to show you how you can blend them with the video that you make, okay? So let's go here at 6 seconds and let me just play this. Dream, discover, So you see this little robot appeared on the top of my hand. So how I did it was I went to the images here, images sections. I downloaded this GIF from Google Images with a blank background. I didn't have to make anything. I just clicked it, adjust the size. I went to 10.25 seconds and then I placed it on top of my hand. And now I want it to disappear after zero point 0.5 microseconds. So I just shorten the time of this robot. I can even increase it from here. And then I click play, so it disappears. Do you want to build a game? And then let's see how the video progresses. So I have the LITEC logo. So what I did was I have a square logo over here in my images, right? And now I uploaded this square logo and I went to frames. Let me just do it right now. Okay, so you can see the square logo, but over here I have like a circular thing with a little bit of a design. So I'll show you how to do that as well. So you go to frames from here. Okay, so shapes, and then I go to image frames. And then you can select a frame from here. So I selected this one. You click this frame, and then you select an image that you want to go inside your frame. This image. And now I just created this. And now I can choose where I want to place it. So when I say LITEC, I want the logo to come when I say it. Now I'm going to delete this and let's go back to 17 seconds and see how it comes about. See, it came just when I wanted it to come. And you can even do complex animations. I didn't have a lot of time while making this. Otherwise, I would have done complex animations as well. You just have to put a video and add GIFs on top of it. So it just depends on the kind of GIF you make and download. You can download any kind of motion GIF. You just have to make sure that you either remove the background or you type GIF without a background on Google and you just import it over here. So I had this one as well. I'll show you where it comes. So then we had headphones again. Now let's go. And then at 29 seconds, I had this video camera coming in. And at 33 seconds, I had more props coming in. And then over here, I wanted my speed to increase a little. So I did into 2. So the speed in which I was talking and presenting, that increased. Okay, so that's about it. And I can also place this little thing here. I'll show you how. So this is also off of Google. So I can put it like this. So you see I have a shining ball of fire. The reason I didn't put it was that I didn't find one without a background. So I didn't put it. But if you just go to an app, remove the background, or you find one without the background, you can remove this as well. And then I'll go to the next slide. So over here, you can add text. You can adjust the settings of each text. You can arrange the text, you can lock it, and then you go to effects. You can choose for it to fade, pop, and then if you want it to come like in a typing progression, you can do type from here and it comes in a typing progression, right? So each box of text that you add, and I'll show you where you can add text from. So you go to this T over here and you can add your text. If you want to change the background color, you just go to background. You can upload your background. You can choose one from the ones that they have provided, or you could choose a background color. And then let me go to the next slide. So I have this little ball coming in here because this was black and it looked nice here. Then again, I chose a frame. I inserted my video here for it to work. And then you can have little shapes like this. You can have text on top of them, or you can import from YouTube, like you could screen record, crop, and import. You can take some from powtoon itself. And now let me tell you how you do this from scratch. So I just showed you the editing bit, but if you just open powtoon and you don't know what to do, like how do you get to where I am, I'll just show you that as well. So I'll go to this tab. What I did was that I am going to go to home on the powtoon screen. Okay. First of all, you type on Google, you want to load powtoon, and then you are going to go and log in. You'll find the login somewhere, and then you go to templates. I go to templates here, and then I can choose one of these templates, and you can search over here to get a template to your liking, because obviously you do not want to start with blank white slides and do everything from scratch. If you want, you can, but if you don't have the time, just pick a template. There are thousands of templates here. Don't worry if it's Pro Plus. I'll show you how to get through that as well. So I'm going to go over here, select this template, edit this template. And then it also asks you what look you want. Like, do I want a cartoon look? If you see over here, you can look at how cartoons look. But or do you want an infographic? Like here, if you want your powtoon to be very informative, then you can have these color themes in these slides. Or you want it to look real. Like if you're presenting to adults in a very serious conference, then you can use this. If you want to use whiteboard, like if you're trying to present a concept, you can do that. And if you like comics, you can do that. Or do you want to present in modern age? So this is like a theme that they have. I want to use cartoon. I love cartoons. All right. So I'm going to go to the first slide. Now you from edit, you can switch to create mode because that gives you the full timeline control. By default, they have locked these little things. You can just click the lock and it gets unlocked, and then you can change it to your liking. So as you can see, you can change this avatar as well. You click the avatar. Okay, you can get it to change its pose. You can, choose a pose from here. For example, if I put this in like hello pose, and then I have the same colored slide coming here, and the pose has changed from here to like hands raised. What happens is that it looks like it's going in a video progression, but because the slides are changing, it's not actually a video progression, but it looks like the lady was doing this, and then she raised her hands and she was doing this. And you can change them. You can make your own avatar from here when you go to characters, and you can just edit this. If I go here, I can do hello, my name is, and then I can change this. I can make it hello, my name is Manahil, right? And you can even change this text. You can do your own text as well. For here, like if you're worried about how you want to remove created using powtoon, so you can just set up a Zoom meeting with yourself inside it, nobody else. You go to annotate, and then you select draw. There's going to be a rectangle over there. You get its color to be white, and then you just draw this. Then you go to screen share and you record it. And then the entire video, it's going to come without the logo. And then you can go to text, right? And you can put your own little text here. So I can say Manahil. And I can select the size of the text to be small. Right? So I'm going to clear it for now. Clear all drawings. All right. And now if you're worried about the pro that's coming here, you just go to screen record, and then you record it and crop it out and use it. You don't need to buy the pro software. If you want this to disappear, you can go here, right? And then you can add a slide, Like I go here, I can click the three dots, add scene. Then it says select a scene to add, but I don't want to add a ready-made scene. I am going to go to blank slide, right? And then if I choose the blank slide, I will go to colors, background colors. I'm showing you how to make a scene yourself. I go to pick a background color. I can choose gray, right? You can even match the exact gray that they have from my colors. Like you can choose the variation of gray that you want. I won't do that right now, but all of these things, I go to the previous one. I can select this entire thing like this. First of all, you have to unlock it, right? Unlock all of this, and then I can select this, unlock this as well, this, this. So you see the amount of detail that they've put in for you. If you had to do it yourself, it would be very difficult. Then I do Control C. I go to the second slide. I do Control V. So I have these here as it is. And now I want to move this. Unlock, then unlock. I have to unlock all of these things. And I'll also tell you after doing this why I'm going through all the pain. Like when it's already there, why am I doing this? I'll just get to that in a bit. So I've unlocked this. Now I can copy paste this as well. From here. Right, I have copy pasted all of this. Now I can take this avatar, unlock it. There it is. Control C, I go to my slide, Control V. Right, and I go here, select all of this, C and Control V. So in your free time, you can select all of these things, including this little avatar over here. And we do have a challenge after you get done with this workshop. So we have a challenge for you. Okay, now let me get to why I did this. Like this isn't absolutely necessary. You don't have to do this, but you can, if you want this little, you can see the Pro Plus over here, and you don't want that Pro Plus to come in your video and you can't afford to buy the software. So you just add a scene and you go back to your slide, you copy paste everything onto the new scene and you have everything. Like you don't have to work hard. Right now, the thing is that I'm screen sharing and I have a lot of things on my screen, so I can't do it freely. But if you copy paste this entire thing, like you select it like this, unlock everything, and then Control C, go to the new slide, Control V. So you've just taken everything out and you've used it without having the Pro. Then you can go back to this and delete it. And that's how you defeat their Pro system without paying. If you saw my video, I used a Pro template like the one I showed you before this, but it didn't say Pro Plus, and you can see these crisscross lines. It didn't say, it didn't have these, and it didn't have created using powtoon. And I didn't buy the software either. And then over here you have more. So it depends on the number of slides you want to add. You can edit everything. You can change this text. You can change these images. You can add more. You can change colors. So I think I've covered pretty much all about powtoon. So I've covered this sidebar as well. And now I would like all of you to turn on your videos if you can and unmute yourselves and just let me know if this workshop was helpful for you, if you have any questions, and what would you like to see in the future? And which parts of this workshop you didn't like?